Our next interview will have a special flavor. Some people would say that's how Italy tastes beside pizza. I'm talking about Lavazza, a traditional family company having its roots in Torino back in 1895. Welcome to the GreenTech Festival.
Thank you very much. We look very much forward to be here and for the first time being able to present not only our coffee, if you
Thank you very much.
want to have one.
Yes, thanks. What
but
is
also
it?
speak. It's an Tierra espresso, so everything that you see around. I will talk a little bit later about what you're having right now. But yeah, first of all, thanks for having us. We're really excited to be here. It's the first time for us that we can talk about our sustainability engagement in Germany. And very keen to have lots of conversations, lots of debates, and join up with like-minded people.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, having a little debate and a little espresso perfectly fits together. You have a long tradition. I just mentioned it. 125 years ago, founder Luigi Lavazza invented the art of coffee blending. For him, it was always important that ethics and sustainability is like a personal concern of him. You also opened up the foundation in 2004. What's about it?
Yes, I start a little bit earlier. I will not start in 1895 concretely, but I think it's essential, no? Because everything we do today in terms of sustainability has started back in 1895, and that is the year of the foundation of the Lavazza company, where our owner Luigi Lavazza opened up a little store in the city of Torino, which until today developed into, say, a global business in coffee roasting, with I would say strong roots in the Italian tradition, and always guided by the belief that it's only together that we can do business, profitable business together, whilst at the same time respecting the goods and the values and the treasure that we got from nature. And that is the quote that you've mentioned, and that I would like to repeat, that Luigi Lavazza said from the very beginning. He said, "It's a world that destroys the goods of nature is not one that I want to live in." No? And this quote is, I would say, it's almost a bit our guiding light now since 4 generations, that is guiding us in all our entrepreneurial activities, having in mind sustainability throughout everything we do in our commercial activities.
What is the Sustainable Development Objectives this year for Lavazza?
I'll start.
After such a long time,
It's a long time. It's a long time, and you did ask me for what is Tierra and the Lavazza Foundation about, and I would like to build upon this and then come forward to what does it mean today when we talk about the UN goals. So in 2000, everything that you see here, so we've been involved in sustainability topics for more than 20 years now actively. Through a project that we called Tierra. That's what you see here, and that's also the coffee that you're consuming right here.
Yes, we'll try.
Tierra. Tierra is a project that was created back in 2002. That was getting involved in activities in the coffee growing communities, in coffee growing countries. Always sustainability project with the main objective of helping coffee farmers to develop and earn their living in a sustainable way. So in German you would say Hilfe zur Selbsthilfe. So what we did provide in more than 17 countries by now, 24 projects throughout the world. We provide expertise, we provide technology, we provide capabilities for the people to be able to earn their living through coffee growing. And that involvement has evolved over time, and today it landed, or in 2004, it landed in the Giuseppe Pericle Lavazza Foundation. And that's the Lavazza Foundation that you mentioned, through which we are organizing and structuring all our initiatives, not to have the best and the most positive impact on a global scale. And we believe a lot in partnerships. So it's us plus a lot of partners, a lot of like-minded peoples that are collaborating with us to make many of those projects that I'm going to show you in a minute, to make them happen in the communities of coffee growers.
You are part of the Sustainable Development Goals video campaign we also have here at the GreenTech Festival. You picked one goal. Which one you picked and why?
We picked number 13. that is climate action, because climate action is probably of all important goals of the Sustainability Act, it's one of the most important ones. It's a crucial one because climate action, there is an urgency to act and to combat the effects that the climate changes has on all of us. And when we speak about coffee and us as coffee growers, all coffee growing countries are in an area that are extremely vulnerable and exposed to climate change. So it's not only in a say, societal interest, it's in our own interest to contribute to preempting and mitigating the effect of climate change, and that's why we've picked it.
Do you have an example where impact of Lavazza Foundation is now happening?
Can we move a little bit?
Yes, we can. Yeah.
Then I make it a little bit easier for myself and walk you through a small number of initiatives out of those 24 that we are working on together with the coffee growing countries in order to work towards the sustainability goals. So you see here a lot of countries that are in the coffee belt. Those countries that are coffee growing countries. Guatemala. So one of the projects is in Guatemala, where we support women, especially because women are heavily involved in coffee growing. They are working in the coffee growing industry. Not very often they are managing and running their businesses by themselves. So what we do is we provide them with education. We enable them to start running the projects the projects in their coffee growing markets on their own. So that is one of the projects. Mm-hmm. I think one thing that I'm sure you're very familiar with, because we are not the only ones, thanks God, we are heavily involved in reforestation. So for example, Peru, we're managing together and through the foundation more than 36,000 hectares of Peruvian Amazonias to be reforested. And that is, one of those initiatives that many other coffee growers or coffee companies are involved in as well. Yeah? And I could name a lot more, but you see the span, we're talking about a lot of initiatives and a lot of projects that we're trying to facilitate through the foundation, but all having to do to earn coffee growing families in their countries of origin to earn their living. Mm-hmm.
When people will leave your stand here, your exhibit, what 3 points should they take with them?
I think the number one is probably what they know, is that we are a very renowned Italian coffee company, with a very long tradition in coffee roasting. I think that's what they know. And I hope also that people, when they walk away, they take a little bit with them, that we're not only commercializing and marketing coffee, but that we're deeply engaged in sustainability topics, in topics that are driving, they're driving against climate action, or that are driving not climate action, that are driving against the effects of climate change, and that there is more behind than the pure commercialization of coffee. And the third one that I would like to mention here is, because we will talk about it also tomorrow, is we've said we've committed to drive our projects to achieve the UN sustainability goals by 2030, but we've added one more. And that is our goal 0, because we think it's not only essential to deliver on the sustainability goals, we also think it is our obligation as a company and a big chance to talk about the urgency and the need to join in and to find partners so that we together can achieve those sustainability goals. So our goal 0 is to spread the awareness about the importance, about the relevance, and about the need to action. And we do that in a way, as a consumer goods company, we're using our assets, and we're using the language of a brand and the language of marketing, the language of arts, to transport a very important message in a way that is engaging, impactful, and then hopefully sticks.
Thanks for your work, thanks for your impact, thanks for being here at the GreenTech Festival, and thanks for the tasty coffee, which is also a goal, a takeaway people should have when they leave your stand here. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, and come back.
Yes, thanks.